Hey everybody, it's Jillian Harris, and I'm so excited to bring you along with what I hope will be our very first office and office renovation. So the first step was the fun part, deciding on the design. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Oh, that's nice.
Or bevel.
I like this. So fun. If I had to pick one right off the top, it would be this Calcutta gold. Yeah.
So this is that back wall.
So this will be pink, and this will be white, and this will be pink, and this will be pink. You know what? It's good the way it is. You can leave. Just kidding. What all the things that are blue, like what do we do with all this stuff?
It's up to you.
So this wall and this wall is going to be all wallpaper.
Yes.
Right? And then there'll actually be another workstation here, and another workstation here, and then a bunch of built-ins here. And then there's like some beautiful arches, and this is all white. Ceiling's white, and that wall's pink, and then white. Yeah, like, and then a pink kitchen. So today I've realized that the amount that we're spending on our office is crazy, and our wedding budget is kind of flying out of control, and our condo budget, Justice doesn't know, is flying out of control. I'm delaying, I'm blabbling because I don't want to hear the hard truth, but we're going to find out what she has to say. The office is like literally keeping me awake at night because at the very beginning in my head I was like, I'm fine to spend like 50 grand. Yeah. That was what I thought. And then I was like, oh, we're going to be able to get deals and partnerships and everything. So my budget's 25 grand. And then I felt fine because it sounded like the cabinetry was going to be all comped. Sounded like we were going to be able to get furniture comped. Sounded like, so then I was like, the only thing we have to pay for is the construction management and like Kara and stuff, which was going to be like 25 grand. I was like, that's perfect. So we went crazy on the cabinetry, and our quote on the cabinetry was like 50, 60 grand, but then they cut it in half, which was great, but it's still like 30 grand. Charles and the painting and the electrical and all that kind of stuff is like 25 grand. So we're already at like 50, and then it's like furniture and chairs and like the kitchen, the fridge, all that kind of stuff. Like we are literally at $75,000, and I'm like, this is crazy because we're not gonna, like, yes, the desks and stuff we're gonna keep, but there's like $50,000 of it that's just going into a space we don't own. Yeah. So what do you think? What's your opinion on everything?
It seems normal. Like when I saw the budget, it made sense to me.
Okay.
But it is a small space.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's a giant space.
Yeah.
So, but whenever you do like the kitchen, and then the built-ins are always expensive.
My hope is that we do well enough in the next 3 years that this space will inspire people. People work so hard. Jennifer will save us enough money that the $75,000 will not be a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay guys, we were supposed to be moving into our office this week, right after Easter, and it's not gonna happen because we are still under quarantine or self-isolation act because of the COVID-19, but I haven't been there since before they started demoing, and I'm gonna see it for the first time. I think the cabinets are installed, wallpaper's installed, there's a mirror there, a few lights have been installed, so excited to see it. Oh, it's quite pink. What do you think, bud? It's kind of cute. Wow, that's very pink, but very cute. I'll have to admit, I'm nervous at this point. We're spending a lot of time, a lot of money on this space, and I'm just not feeling it. I just need to hope that when this all comes together, it's what I have in my mind, because if not, that was a big investment for something that I'm not going to be happy with. Hey everybody, I am heading down to see the office again. It is supposedly almost ready to go. To be honest, I'm nervous. The last time I saw the office, I was nervous about how it was all coming together, how much money we were spending. So I'm hoping when I get down there today, I feel a little bit better, a little bit more sure of myself. I'm hoping the space will feel more spacious because I'm still worried about how big it is. But let's go check it out and see how it's all coming together. Apparently all the cabinets are installed and the boardroom table is arriving today, which I'm not even sure if that's gonna fit. So I'll meet you there. Oh my God, it's so cute. Wow. Oh my God, I love it. Look at the kitchen.
let's get some stuff set up.
I don't think it's gonna fit. Holly's might have to go take off the legs or something. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh my God.
Wow.
It's so beautiful. You guys, this is gonna be the best little office area ever. Okay, and the final seal of approval is gonna be from my mom.
Oh my God.
So she taught me everything I know about design and entrepreneurship and just being a boss and a leader. And I'm so excited to see her reaction.
Oh my God, I want to cry. Aww. I think I'm going to.
Oh, Sarah?
Yes,
Yeah, you taught me everything.
Wow.
Okay, you guys, the office is finally complete. Lots of custom items. COVID was, of course, a bit of a setback and budget restraints. You guys ready to come in and check it out? Let's go. I just got a little bit emotional there for a second because I had to go back. Hey everybody, welcome to our first ever JHD headquarters. This is the first floor. There's 2 floors. It turned out so sweet and so lovely. I absolutely love it. Such a labor of love, not only from Team Jilly, but Kara, who helped us design the space, who was managing the project. So many details that I want to show you here. So it's 2 floors and it's actually quite cozy now that we're actually expanding the business even more. I'm really worried about if this space is actually going to be big enough. But anyways, first and foremost, I want to show you this built-in cabinetry, which was done by Westwood Cabinetry here in Kelowna. They did such a great job. Everything was custom. Of course, we've got this cute little bench here. I originally designed this thinking that I would pick up Leo early from school and he could sit here and like read and play on his iPad, but I've since give my head a shake and realize that that would actually not be possible because kids, 4-year-olds, don't just sit there and read while you work. I love the display of the Jilly boxes, all of the things, of course, that we love. I have to tell you about this boardroom table. This was actually custom made by Shay's best friend, Holly. She's a woodworker, and she customized and made this table specifically just for us. Chairs, everybody's been asking already about the chairs. The chairs are just simply from IKEA. Our office wouldn't be complete, of course, without the very iconic Anthropologie mirror, which was a total pain in the ass getting here to Canada. But I really feel like it opens up the space, it really defines the space, along with all of the touches of pink. This pink wallpaper is from a company called A New Wall, and it's out of Vancouver. So local, female-owned and operated small shop. We've got the frame TV up on the wall here, and why I wanted that was this actually acts as our projector, so we can stream our laptops or even Zoom calls. All this can happen from our TV. You're probably not really even listening to anything I'm saying right now because you're looking at this amazing pink custom kitchen in behind me. So the Smeg fridge, we ordered a pink Smeg fridge, but when it arrived, it was just too bubblegummy for our taste. It had a lot of blue undertones. So we had Justin's friend Paul Jarvin actually paint this a custom pink, and then we just chose 1 shade lighter for the cabinetry, offset it with some gold hardware. We've got a really awesome Seiko espresso machine, which the whole team loves. Of course, we have to have space for wine. The team's already partially moved in, but I like to make sure that we're all stocked full of our favorite creamers, lots of bubbly, a little bit of champagne. There was a little bit more rosé in here last week. Of course, sage diffusers everywhere. A few more special things about this office. This is our team library. As many of you know, 2020 has been very interesting for everybody, and one of the things that I realized as a business owner and as somebody who speaks to technically millions of people is I really needed to brush up on a lot of things, on racism, on politics, on empowerment, on marginalized groups. So we created something called the JHD library, and we continue to stock it up with really great reads that help us become better people, better leaders, a better business every day. And so the team can take out any books that they want. If they love it, they can keep it, or they can bring it back and exchange it for another one. The hardware on this beautiful pink kitchen is from M-Tech. We love M-Tech. We use them for all of the hardware in our house. Same with the crystal doorknob that is on our bathroom. And the last thing I want to show you before we go into the bathroom is the lighting. All of the lighting is from Design Lighting. I love this piece so much because it is a little bit of traditional and a little bit of modern. I love that it's crisp, it's white, it's simple, but I love the rough edges, it gives it kind of like a shabby chic look, but there's the clean, simple lines also make it completely like modern and fresh. So this is probably one of my favorite light fixtures of the year. Okay, let's go check out the bathroom. So when we first looked at this bathroom, it was not pretty. And I was like, how on earth are we gonna make this like a gorgeous little Jilly bathroom? But we made it happen. We've got our lovely Lady Lumps print, which is available on the site, by the way. I love it in the bathroom because we all have little lumps and creases and whatnot, and I think we should embrace them. Another beautiful wallpaper in here that's also from a new wall. I love it because it's bold and it's dramatic, but it's still feminine and pretty, and I think it looks really great in this little space. And then again, we did a custom vanity from Westwood, a beautiful oval mirror that has the Hello Beautiful decal, and of course 2 gold sconces that flank the mirror. So there's a little bit of a storage space around the corner, but it's cute and it's dramatic and it's feminine, and it's totally me because I'm dramatic and feminine and kind of cute sometimes. Before I take you upstairs, there's something that I forgot to tell you about, which is one of the things that actually drew me to this space right from the very beginning, and that is the coffee bar. I just love that there's a park across the road. I love windows, I love people watching. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm not gonna have an office. This is my office. I love lighting a little candle when it's gloomy and just sitting up here on the stool. It kind of reminds me of home, and it really is my favorite little corner of the office. So speaking of more offices, let's go upstairs. I'm gonna show you where all the rest of the team works. Okay, welcome to the upstairs. So this is another space that I was really unsure how it was gonna turn out. I was really skeptical we could fit this many workspaces up here, and I had so much anxiety for the entire construction phase, thinking it's gonna be too small, it's gonna be too small. And you know what, it actually works really, really well. I love the pink wall with the collage of artwork. We really were inspired by a lot of the photographs that have been taken over the last 4 years. A lot of these were some of our most liked photos on Instagram. So this is like a kind of like an homage to our Instagram page. The desks and chairs are from IKEA, as are the floating shelves. And then over here, this is Mindy's desk. So when I came upstairs, I kind of already had a vision of how this was gonna go. Mindy manages this team. This is sort of the digital team. So you have our digital creator, our blog manager, and then this desk is currently empty. We raised this wall, and the reason why I wanted to raise this wall is I really wanted this to feel like cocoony and cozy, but I also wanted a space for a floating shelf and also a cork board. So this space turned out really adorable. I love it. It's feminine, it's sweet, it's modern, it's timeless. And something else that you might notice in this space is everybody has matching slippers. And then over here we have our little printer station. So we've got, of course, beautifully colored markers, matching Post-it notes, all the things that we need for our office supplies. And then this is where our executive offices are. So like I mentioned, I don't have an office in this space. I usually work downstairs at the coffee bar, but sometimes if I need peace and quiet and Shay's not here, I'll work in her office. So this is Shay's office, and all of this glass was previously here, and I really love it. You know, my style typically isn't glass and frosted glass, but I think it really gives like a modern, clean touch to this otherwise very feminine and traditional space. The girls have desks from IKEA. I splurged and got desks from Pottery Barn originally, and they were too small. So we had to sell those and get desks from IKEA, and it cost us like a fraction of the price. We did custom built-ins from Westwood Cabinetry in here as well. We need a lot of storage, even though our company is mostly digital. The inception of Jilly Box has brought us a huge outpouring of samples. So all of our Jilly Box samples get stored in Shay's office, and we really have it organized by confirmed boxes, spring, summer, fall, and winter. Each of these executive offices have a little mini office. So originally what I thought was if it was really busy downstairs and I needed a little quiet time, I could work in Shay's office with her. That doesn't happen often, but maybe one day she'll get an assistant, or we'll outgrow this office and we'll need these spaces. So if we outgrow, basically we'd have to hire 1, 2, 3 more people and 2 more people. So 2 more people and then we'll have completely outgrown this office. Because of COVID, we're a little bit lucky that we can rotate and people can work from home. If it wasn't for COVID, I'd probably already be looking for another office space. So Jennifer is in this office. She handles all of our finances for Jilly Box and JHD. And then Christy uses the little mini desk here, and I call it the mini desk, but it is really a full-size desk. And Jennifer uses that desk as well. So that, I think, pretty much covers this entire space. The lighting is as well from Design Lighting, hardware from MTech, cabinetry, custom cabinetry is from Westwood, and then of course the Caitlin Wilson rugs, which I didn't talk about the rug downstairs. That one's called the Leo rug. Countertops are Caesar stone, the same countertops that I have in our house and in our previous house. But yeah, all the area rugs are from Caitlin Wilson, which you all know that I love. And I felt like they've really softened up the space. The space is quite echoey because of the high ceilings, so we got the rugs in order to just like dampen the echo a little bit. Framed artwork is from Robert's Custom Framing, and all the window coverings are from A Well-Dressed Window, which is local here in Kelowna. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the tour of our new office space. Like I said, I'm a little bit nervous that we're outgrowing it already, but this is a really cool place to start. It was a really fun project for us. We definitely did go way over budget. I think our total was around $75,000 to $80,000, which I only wanted to spend about half that amount. So kicking myself for that, but it did turn out beautiful. And I really truly believe that it is a space that our staff feel comfortable in, they feel safe, they feel inspired, and so that is something that was really important to me. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any comments, ideas, questions, you can leave them in the comments below.